Hey guys, ChiefsRaysBolts. I felt like making this video because I commented on the Saints post congratulating Alvin Kamara for Rookie of the Year. I was pretty mad because honestly, let's be honest, Kareem Hunt's better. I mean, I'm not even trying to be biased here. I mean, Kareem Hunt led the NFL in rushing yards or something like that, but he led the NFL in something. What did Alvin Kamara do? Yeah, he's a great talent. He's a great player. He just didn't have the stats Kareem Hunt did. And the only reason Alvin Kamara won Rookie of the Year is simply because New Orleans has a bigger market than Kansas City. And let me take this shit out because I'm not even talking through them. Anyway, I said something like Kareem Hunt deserved it more, and then somebody was like, "Oh my God, you're a bandwagon. I bet you weren't even a Chiefs fan before they had Kareem Hunt." Now, if you see my videos, you know that I'm not a bandwagon. Like I spend so much money buying Chiefs merch. It's ridiculous how much money I've spent buying Chiefs merch. And I wouldn't be doing this if I was a bandwagon fan. If I was a bandwagon fan, I'd probably buy a used hat, and that's it. No, I've been a Chiefs fan my whole life, man. And yeah, I live in Tampa now, but how does that connect to the Chiefs? Basically, my family's from Missouri, and if you didn't know, there's Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. But the bigger population is by far Kansas City, Missouri, and that's where the Chiefs play, is in Missouri. So if you didn't know that, fun fact. A lot of people don't know that the Chiefs play in Missouri. But yeah, that's where my family's from. It's Kansas City. I've never lived there, but my family lived there forever, and that's how they became Chiefs fans. And then, oh, then why aren't you a Royals fan? Funny story. This is so funny to me. My name's Brett, and I was actually named after George Brett from the Kansas City Royals. But I'm a Rays fan. I'm not a Royals fan. So how's that possible? Well, basically, when I moved to Tampa years ago, my family wanted me to grow up with a local team to watch. So, I mean, that's how I became a Rays fan. You know, and I've been here for 10 years, nearly 11. And you know, I've just grown up loving the Rays. You know, I've been a Rays fan. And you can't call me a bandwagon for the Rays. Like, let's be honest, the Rays they're the Rays. They're not that good. So, you know, I've just, ever since I moved here, I've been in love with the Rays. And then the Lightning. It's like, it's a local team. Kansas City doesn't even have a hockey team. So, if the Lightning do anything good this year, like make the cut or anything, and people call me a bandwagon, I live in Tampa. And same thing financially, is I spend a lot of money on Bolts merch. Like, you see these jerseys right here, man? This one, like, cost $300 to get it. Look. Here's how you know I'm a hardcore fan, right? So, if you want the authentic on-ice jerseys that Reebok made, you look for the Canada flag. And these were hard to find. You know, I had to get this from somebody on eBay. But when you see Made in Canada with that Canada flag, that's how you know it's legit. And I sent it to Exclusive Pro Sports, who actually does the lettering for most NHL teams. Not the Lightning, but they have the nameplates for it. But you can go look on Exclusive Pro Sports. They actually make, they actually do the lettering for a lot of NHL teams. Not the Lightning, but they do make the plates, and they do customize those plates. So, you know, this jersey, like, combined was like $300 or something. This jersey right here. You know, this one's all stitched. You can see the stitching right there. I don't like it. You don't want heat pressed, all right? Heat pressed is bad. I'll show you the stitching. Look at this. That's stitching right there. This isn't heat pressed. At the All-Star game, they sold only heat pressed. I waited until I found a stitched one online. Because Adidas doesn't actually sell the exact same jerseys that the players wear. These ones they sell are made in Indonesia. I don't know where the other ones are made. I think Canada or something. But they're literally not public. You can't get them anywhere. So this is the best thing you can get. And I didn't get the heat pressed. I got the most authentic thing I can find, and that's the stitched one on Fanatics. I got the last one, man. And this, I think, was $250. So, yeah, if the Lightning do anything good this year. Oh, and by the way, I have two $180 other Lightning jerseys, blue and a white. I got a $150 throwback Lightning jersey. I mean, it's just like I spend a lot of money on these teams because sports is really like something I've always loved, and sports is like my favorite thing ever. All right, it's like I don't know. I can't imagine myself, without sports in my life. I've grown up playing sports and I've grown up watching sports. So there you have it. That's how that's how I'm a fan of the Chiefs. That's how I'm a fan of the Lightning. And you want to call me a bandwagon if we win the cup? I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm just saying there's a good chance we win the cup this year. Because a lot of people favored us. Like you see us, we're stacked. We got so many good players, and if we at least make the cup this year, the Eastern Conference Final, anybody want to call me a bandwagon? Go for it. I live in Tampa, bitch. All right, I'll see you later.